The first fully vegan restaurant on the Las Vegas Strip is now open at the Venetian. Truth and Tonic makes the journey to wellness a more desirable and enjoyable experience. And the man behind it all is Executive Chef Pete Gioni. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Always great to see you. And there he is with the town's strongest handshake. Truth and Tonic. Tell us about this restaurant.
So we opened in June 21st. We rebranded our restaurant that's been there for over 20 years at Canyon Ranch. And we, I just found from the past 12 years of experience in knowing what goes on with food that anything that is not plant-based can really either stop, it could reverse, or it could slow down the progress towards wellness. And so we all want to eat great and feel great too, because that's the ultimate goal, you know?
And today you're going to talk about kind of combining different plant-based foods to make the perfect meal. What's some of the stuff you brought for us today?
So when you're at home, and people think that, I think the biggest scariest thing is that there's not going to be any flavor, and where do you get the protein, right? Where do animals get their protein? They get it from the plants and vegetables. So we can get it from the same source, and there's a lot of things on the table that's here. And when you're transitioning from a conventional diet with protein, there's some great things like this Just Egg product, which is actually a mung bean protein, and it cooks up just like a frittata. There's other
let's go back to this.
Sure.
Something like this, how much protein is one getting when they have something like this?
You can get a full serving of protein, and then when you pair it with another dish, for example, like this fresh fruit, and we've got chia seeds on it that are soaked and nice and tender, and you can have the protein with the chia seeds, or you can have oatmeal that has quinoa mixed inside of it, and that has a lot of protein too, and those are complete proteins, especially with the quinoa. So there's all 9 essential amino acids included.
You're dropping a lot of knowledge on us right now. Let's talk about the chia seeds. What's the health benefit of having chia seeds?
Sure. So there's a little bit of omega-3 in it. It's great for digestion. It's got a little bit of fiber to it, but it's also got that protein in there as well. So it's just an added flavor. It's one of those layers where you just keep layering on the ingredients and the proteins and the flavors, and you get this great experience. So my idea is not to say that you have to have a membership to be a vegan to eat a Truth and Tonic. You can come in and try it, and there's a lot of great items that are on there. Stir fries with tofu, nutritional yeast. People that are vegan know it as nooch. So we got the nooch on the menu. We've got fresh tomatoes and different ingredients there. We got lentils and quinoa and garbanzo beans and all these great legumes that have protein in it, so you get this really rich diet that's great.
Someone that's trying to stick to a plant-based diet, sometimes they find themselves maybe falling off the wagon or failing. What are some ways to kind of combat that? Meal
prep. If you get an afternoon and you can go out to the grocery store, pick up some ingredients, and you have it ready in your fridge, portion it out, you can get all your fiber, you can get your fats, you can get your protein as well. All that stuff is included in it, and it's ready to go. So when you're looking for something quick, you don't end up at the drive-thru. What's
something I can taste today? Let me do a taste test. What do you want me to try? What's the one thing you want me to try?
Well, you got to try the rice and beans that we have.
The rice and beans, here
together,
we go.
That combination together is got all 9 essential
kind of beans
amino
is
acids. These are pinto beans.
Pinto beans, perfect.
Yep. So we soak them, we blend them, we cook them with some spices. So we got some great flavor there. We got our pico de gallo next to it with some heirloom tomatoes and onions and cilantro. Can make great tacos with it. So all these ingredients, if they're in your fridge, if you have avocado salad ready to go, then there's no excuse not to eat healthy.
That is full of flavor. I love it, Pete. Thank you so much for joining us. You do have a website. What's your website that you have that we have all your recipes and everything? What's the website?
Sure, you can find that at chefpetesorganicinc.com, and that's Inc with a K.
Beautiful. Thank you, Pete. Mercedes, over to you.
Looks